We are going to discuss certain rules to be followed with respect to visitors coming to factory. Visitor is known to you with respect to business relation, but he is unknown to you from which area he is coming from. Even about his past travel history, recent medical history, are not known to you. Hence, visitor protocol is very significant to us. Contents of this training have been developed for awareness purpose. Safety professional working with industries have put their time and effort for development of the content. Later, contents have been finalized through brainstorming session. These contents are not mandatory for any industry, but you must refer to local authority if it is mandatory. Only appropriate content applicable to your organization may be implemented after discussion within your organization. There are some topic on which team has different opinion, but these information are also shared with you. Hence, you are recommended to discuss internally before final call on implementation. All these information are obtained from websites without validation of correctness. To some extent, we tried to obtain information from official sites of government and WHO. During regular industrial operation, many people external to the organization visit our factory. They may be consultants and experts. They may be trainer coming to our factory to take training session for our staff. Some technicians for machine repair also visit us. Vendors and service providers also visit us. There are candidates coming for interview as well. They may be officials from regulatory body. First important point is don't invite visitor to factory. Visitor is unknown to you from which area he is coming from. Even about his past travel history, recent medical history, are not known to you. Hence, don't call visitor to factory for temporary period. Since lockdown has been imposed, you are continue to do meeting through video conference, and now you are well familiar to do so. If possible, consult to visitor on phone, or make a video conference to discuss and sort out the issue without calling visitor to factory. If it is extremely necessary that visitor must be invited to factory, you must obtain approval for sending invitation to visitor from your internal authority. You need to develop a team for COVID-19, including management representative. We are going to discuss about COVID-19 team and responsibility in another video. But approval is very much significant, so that control can be exercised on visitors coming to factory. Once approval is obtained for visitor, you must convey a message to visitor that he must bring his own PPE while coming to factory. Also make him familiar with certain other rules that he must follow while doing visit to factory. You must obtain information about his past travel history, recent medical history, including his family members too. You must obtain information about his address of office and residence as well. If visitor is coming without own PPE, you must provide PPE, but make sure these PPEs are adequately disinfected prior to issue to him. All PPEs must be either fresh or disinfected adequately. Transmission of corona may take place if you are providing used PPEs to others without disinfection. What are the chemicals recommended for disinfection of PPEs? Please watch our video of PPE disposal requirements. You must convey to visitor that he must come with full sleeve clothing. Full sleeve clothing helps to protect his skin from chemicals used for disinfection. When a visitor arrives at your factory, you must check his body temperature, without touching to his body. Hence, thermal scanning device is mandatory to use. It is also recommended to provide training to person who use thermal scanning device on following important aspects. What is normal temperature of body? What is abnormal temperature of body? When to change battery of this device? Difference of unit of measurement, that is centigrade and Fahrenheit. Local authority has started imposing certain requirements, along with approval to operate factory. One of requirement include declaration by one and all. You must obtain certain information from visitor in self-declaration form, and such records are to be maintained. It is significant to know visitor's travel history, medical history including his family members as well. You must record all relevant information of visitor coming to your factory. Visitor's mobile contact number, visitor's residence address, visitor's office address, visitor's travel history, visitor's medical history of recent duration, medicines consumed by visitor if any. All such information is necessary to obtain. You must not ask visitor to sign any document. If you do so, you are more potential to get transmission. Documents, pen, and stationery items are to be ensured personalized. Don't share with others. You also make sure that visitor is not belonging to any hotspot area declared by authority. Such information is regularly updated, and hence, you must get latest list of hotspot area, and communicate internally within team, and concerned person as well. You must also validate mobile number of visitor. Sometime, mobile number is not correct, because one digit is missed in record. For temporary period, do not provide any identity card to visitor. It is organization responsibility to protect visitor health as well. If you are sharing visitor ID card with others, it is potential source of transmission, as these identity cards are contaminated, and not cleaned correctly or adequately. It is recommended by local authority, along with approval for factory operation, that disinfection tunnel is to be made at factory gate. All personnel including employees, contract workers, visitors, or any other, must pass through these tunnel while entering into factory, as well as while going out from factory. It is equally significant to pass through tunnel when person is going out from factory too. Recommended chemicals and quantity of dose are to be ensured for disinfection tunnel, as per directives issued by manufacturers. It has been observed in conflict that, in some states, disinfection tunnel has not been recommended. Even WHO guideline also recommends for not to install disinfection tunnel. You must obtain information prior to install disinfection tunnel, as well as chemicals and quantity of recommended dose. It is highly recommended that you restrict visitor to visitor room only. Don't allow visitor to come to your workstation and meet you. Meeting room must be disinfected after every meeting. If it is possible, only one person or concerned person will do meeting with visitor. You must not allow visitor to your production area for any reason. Production area is your bread and butter. Any contamination in production will lead to total shutdown production activity again. Once meeting is over, a visit record is to be generated and submit to COVID team. You must mention name of visitor, along with contact mobile number. You must also mention name of persons who come in contact with visitor. COVID-19 team of your organization will do daily follow-up with visitor for next 21 days. You must ask about health condition of visitor and ensure he is in good health. Otherwise, it will lead to level 3 COVID emergency. If visitor is detected as COVID positive, it is level 3 COVID emergency. Isolate all contacted person who met with visitor. Leave them off, and ask for quarantine for 21 days. Inform authority by calling on 104. Ask employees to do self-test on AKSHAR. Get COVID medical test done. There would be a separate training video on different types of COVID-19 emergency and planning. You must watch video on COVID emergency planning. You may visit our website for information on consultancy and training services. We also conduct online training as well. You may write suggestion or comment to us through email. We are called AKSHAR Management Consultant, based at Baroda.